everyone, this is Mirabab Zehra from TECHx Media. We are at Intersec 2025 and I have with me right now Mr. Andrew Elvish. He is VP Marketing at Genetec. Genetec has a very visible presence at Intersec 2025. So let's welcome Andrew on TECHx Media. Hi Andrew, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good. It's great to have you here with us.
It's a pleasure to join you. I'm really happy to talk to TECHx. You guys know what's going on in the industry.
Yeah, thank you so much. Andrew, tell us, Intersec is about surveillance security and a lot of brands are here talking all about surveillance security. As per your opinion, what is the current state of physical security in UAE and Middle East and Turkey, Africa region?
The Middle East, UAE, MENA, however you want to say it, MENA, North Africa, there's one thing that I think really distinguishes this market from all of the rest that we deal in, and Genetec is a global company, and it's ambition. I would say that ambition is very clearly communicated throughout the country, whether it's United Arab Emirates or Saudi Arabia especially. They've made a very clear goal for what they want to do. Vision 2030 is a great example of that. Very clear idea of where they want to take the economy, how that GDP is going to be constructed, and the impact they want to see from technological services and technology is growing from year to year as a part of GDP. So when I look around at this show, which is much bigger this year than it has been in years past, in my opinion, we've had an excellent show, lots of foot traffic. I would say the big thing I see here from the experience just being here over the last few years is that growth really defines this region. They're not afraid to have big ideas, and those big ideas translates into business for high-tech companies, physical security companies like you have here, and just generally the economies overall. So I think the Middle East, Turkey, and Africa are really regions to watch.
So, Andrew, as we have recently entered in 2025, what are the security trends that you are seeing in 2025?
Well, there's a few big security trends that we're tracking. Every year, Genetec does a state of physical security report, so your viewers can easily download that at genetec.com. We see sort of a few big trends that are happening, and the number one trend is that security professionals are kind of fed up with the hype. There's been a lot of hype, cloud this, AI that, do this, there's been a lot of noise. And what we're seeing in our research and what we're hearing on the show floor, we want to get a productive, valuable output from all of this technology. And we don't want to have to buy everything new to start with. I think that's the biggest trend, is this balance and pragmatism. So, I think security end users, people who are running security for large multinationals, oil and gas companies, governments, they want a partner who can come in and take them from where they're at to where their aspirations are in a way that's economical, in a way that's scalable, and that delivers outcomes. So Genetec has put a big emphasis over the last few years on what we call technology migrations, taking older technology implementations that have passed their prime and moving them into a modern cloud-enabled future where users can take advantage of advanced features, whether that's artificial intelligence, whether that's our new workforce management tools, or whether that's new integrations to partner technologies. I'd say that's probably the biggest trend, but the other remarkable trend, and only in the Middle East have we seen it as intensely as we do, and that is in the difficulty finding qualified personnel to work in physical security, whether that's at an integrator or at an end user in a security operations center. Finding talent is a top concern. So security professionals are really out there looking for qualified talent.
So when it comes to META region, what is Genetec's growth strategy here?
Our growth strategy is, the way Genetec approaches the market is really focused on that security operator experience. And what we excel at is complex deployments. We really do well at that. And when we look at this region, it's primed for growth, not in complexity, but in scale. You look at what's going on right now in transport infrastructure. We have new airports being built, new transit communications and transit links being built. Big investment in critical infrastructure is happening. So Genetec is going into these projects with our partners in a way that says, not only do we bring the most scalable platform to play, but we bring the platform that brings in the most integrations, the most capabilities for your security operations center, and the most stringent focus on cybersecurity. Genetec has always placed cybersecurity at the center of its development practice, along with data privacy. And that has put us in a very good position to work with some of the most well-known brands in the world, but also some of the most forward-thinking governments and organizations here in the Middle East.
Last but not the least, can you tell us about the upcoming product pipeline, security platforms, and cloud-ready solutions that Genetec is going to launch this year?
Absolutely. Well, I don't know how much time you have, but I'll just give you the overview on that one.
I have all the time. You can just talk freely.
I think the number one thing is that throughout the coming year, what you're going to see is a big focus on forensic investigations in our Security Center SaaS product. It's a product that we've just introduced, and it's actually a really exciting time around forensic research into video data, leveraging artificial intelligence. And Genetec doesn't, use artificial intelligence, it's not there to make decisions. We really believe that AI should be in the service of the security operator so that they can make decisions. So over the next year, you will see us introducing more and more profound innovations that leverage things like machine learning, computer vision, and large language models, especially around our search. Humans are terrible at looking at vast amounts of data. They're really bad at it, especially video data. We get tired, we lose focus, you're not as sharp as you could be. But you know who doesn't get tired? Computers. Computers do not get tired.
Correct.
Yeah, and so we think a really great job for AI is doing search and helping search through that video data and do forensic data. And even better than that, getting data to the operator when the security operator needs it. So if you're watching Genetec, you'll see that Security Center SaaS continues to deliver a pipeline of innovation around investigations, around operator experience, all throughout the coming year. So I would say Security Center SaaS is the one to watch this year for big innovations, but don't forget about Security Center, the OG, the platform that really is the one that a lot of people use. We're bringing to that continued improvements around operator experience, around complex automations. When you look at some of the customers we have, automations in airports or in large-scale industrial deployments become really important. Even in schools, automation tasks are really important. And we want to make it really easy for our end users and our channel partners to create really rich automations in their security deployment. So in Security Center 5.12.2 and 5.13, users will be able to start taking advantage of these new tools in the very near future.
It was a pleasure talking to you, Andrew. Thank you so much for sharing this valuable information with us.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to TECHx to know more about what is happening at Intersec 2025. Goodbye.
TECHx, your trusted technology media partner.